I'm always concerned about those, Mika, that don't have money. Because inflation, even though they say it's kind of come down, people still don't have the money they need to afford the things that they need. Not their wants, but just their needs. So the rents people are paying, the prices they're paying for real estate, their homes, that concerns me. But overall, and I don't know how this has happened, it seems like we're doing all right.
Right.
It seems unemployment's all right, the markets are over the top great, and it's kind of settled in. So we'll just have to see the moves they make and how it goes.
I don't know if I'm using the right terminology, but leading indicators look good.
Yes.
But it is expensive at the grocery store, and it is hard to get a home. So it's kind of like, it's
So now
schizophrenic.
But you're talking about the overall economy,
Yeah.
the GDP, the
Right.
all of that,
Yes.
versus people's individual economy. On an individual level, I think people are not doing okay. I do not. Over 50% of the people in the United States don't have $400 for an emergency savings account. Or if their car breaks down, so they have to go and put it on a credit card and pay the minimum payment due, and then the cycle of debt begins. But when you look at the overall, which I'm not sure means a lot, it looks pretty good. But when you look at people's individual situation, in my opinion, they're still struggling.
So cost of housing and this individual struggle that you're noting, is that the economic, financial concerns that keep you up at night, or is there
manufactured there, imported here, whatever it may be. So when you break down and all of a sudden money starts to be focused on war and combating one another, it affects everything in the economy.
Do your worries actually pour into your advice? Do you think people should be watching and listening what's happening with these wars and, thinking on it more? Because a lot of people are really busy, and that's what Washington worries about. Is it something they should worry about too? And
I think they should absolutely be knowledgeable about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if you're just not worried because you don't want to know about it, now you're asking for trouble on a personal level as well.
Biggest financial mistakes you see women in their 50s and 60s and beyond making?
Not really knowing where their money is. Especially the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. I have a podcast, Women and Money, and everyone's smart enough to listen, and it's really geared towards women who are 60, 70, and 80 years of age.
Because we have arrived.
We have arrived, but sometimes we arrive in a different way than we thought. We thought we were in the perfect relationship, and now we're not in relationship. We thought our perfect partner was going to live forever, and then they died. And here we are, and we don't know what to do with what we have. We don't know what to do with that which we needed, but we don't have. And that's all because in our 50s, we didn't want to get involved with our money. We didn't want to take a realistic approach to, of course we're going to get older. Of course there's going to come a day that we retire. We'll always be able to work for money, so I don't have to save it. I don't have to think about it. I'll still take care of my kids. But women still give more to others than we give to ourselves. And that is a really big mistake.
You recently told the Wall Street Journal that you believe dining out is a waste of money.
Mm-hmm.
And that you would drop dead before you bought yourself a cup of coffee.
Yes.
I love my Starbucks.
Why can't you make that at home and just bring it?
I know, it tastes different, Susie.
Here's what would happen when I would go on the Oprah show.
Okay.
So she asked a question very similar, what are people wasting their money on? I said, Starbucks.
Yes.
All right.
It's like $5 and $8 now.
But back then it was $3,
Well,
$3.75. Right? I said, Oprah, do you know if you were 25 years of age and you bought a Starbucks every single day, And rather than doing that every day, you put $100 a month into a Roth IRA, a retirement account, and you did that every single day until you were, you know, you're 25, so let's say till 65. You average 12% on your money over all those years. Do you know, at the age of 65, you'd have $1 million?
Oh my God.
So all of you are paying $1 million down the drain. I've never bought a Starbucks in my life.
Not even the Morning Joe blend?
Not even the Morning Joe blend.
Okay, fine. Damn, it was my guilty pleasure. Susie, thank you so much.
Anytime,
Appreciate
Nika.
it.